Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. Today I'm going to be taking you guys through a Saturday, a very rare Saturday where I actually get to be home and around my house all day. These are some of my favorite days and they do not happen often, so I thought I would film today. I had a lot to get done around the house, some homemaking motivation for you guys, some cooking, some organizing, some cleaning. We had all the windows open. It was a beautiful day and it was definitely giving me spring cleaning vibes. So I hope you guys enjoy today's video. It is sponsored by HelloFresh and you guys are going to see more from HelloFresh here in a second. After a full day of cleaning, I loved knowing that I had my HelloFresh meal all ready to go in the fridge. So the first thing that I'm doing here on this Saturday is making breakfast for my family. I enjoy taking the time to make a more elaborate breakfast, and I know you're thinking pancakes and bacon, how elaborate, but on school days we don't always have time for that, or sports weekends when we're off running and busy. So I went ahead and lit the candles, set the mood. I knew I was going to be home and cleaning and organizing all day, so I wanted to do that. I also had a grocery pickup order for the week ahead for starting back to our homeschooling. So here is everything that would be in our fill-in grocery haul. So basically I go to Costco every 2 weeks, and then in the off weeks I have to do a grocery pickup. This was around $160. So over here we just have a bunch of eggs. I like to get my groceries either on a Friday or a Saturday for the week ahead, the homeschooling week. So I have everything I need for dinners and lunches, etc. So anyways, we got some eggs, we got some sliced pepper jack, provolone, and mozzarella cheese, Dave's Killer Bagels, some organic honey, a bunch of different canned, I was kind of restocking and replenishing some canned beans. So I got green chilies, about 7 of those, Rotel, about 5, kidney beans, about 5 of those, and then 10 things of organic chili beans over here. We have some Granny Smith apples. I requested the organic ones, but they didn't have those, so they gave us these instead. We have just potatoes for baked potatoes, organic Honeycrisp apples, a red onion, 2 things of chicken. We have chicken wings in here, and then some organic chicken breasts. I have some frozen blueberries, 2 things of ranch, dry ranch mix, cutie oranges, the 10 chili beans for chili, some romaine hearts. Not thrilled about that quality there, but we'll eat it quickly, so it'll be fine. Some organic 50-50 salad mix, blueberries, strawberries, 2 things of strawberries, 6 bell peppers, 2 cucumbers, 5 zucchini, 2 red bell peppers, some shredded carrots, I just love the ease of those, some celery, some green onion, some oat milk, 2 things of Greek yogurt, some sour cream for those potatoes, 2 things of Yoplait Original, cream cheese, and organic milk over there. So this is like a normal fill-in grocery haul. Obviously, I just went to Costco last week, so this is kind of everything that we need to replenish before next week is my Costco trip, and that's kind of how I do things in rotation. But I love taking care of groceries before the start of the homeschool week, so I have everything for dinners. You can tell we're making some chili. I'm making some chicken salad, which I use a little bit of this in there. Having some baked potatoes, as you could tell. So just getting groceries as a part of this Saturday of just getting things done around the house. So now that I have a full fridge of groceries that I just got all put away for the week, You guys will notice in the haul, I didn't need a ton of stuff. That is partially because I went to Costco the week before and this was a fill-in grocery order. But the second reason was because my HelloFresh box showed up, which is always one of my favorite days of the week. We got some delicious meals in our box this time. They are always family favorites. My kids love them. They're also really great if you're feeling like you're in a cooking rut, making the same things over and over again. HelloFresh always puts me out of my comfort zone, has us try different things, different ingredients that we wouldn't necessarily include, like the poblano peppers that were in these, I guess you'd call them burrito bowls, which is what we ended up having for dinner after I was done doing all of this cleaning and organizing that you guys are gonna see. I was so tired, so I was very thankful to have a 30-minute meal to make for my family that had a ton of really, really good fresh ingredients, which I always love. Just a cutting board full of vegetables. So if you guys want to try HelloFresh, you can check out the link in my description box and use my code GNG16 to get 16 free meals and 3 free gifts when you use the link in the coupon code down below from HelloFresh. So thank you so much, HelloFresh, for sponsoring today's video. Now we are jumping into the first task of the day, which was this, I guess you'd call it, not necessarily a junk drawer, but a kitchen junk drawer. It had like all of our measuring cups and just random things. And I also found quite a few disgusting things, like some dried noodles that were actually really horrifying. I had no idea that that was even in there. So I definitely needed to get this drawer wiped out and cleaned out. It's amazing how dirty things get when, I mean, nothing dirty should be getting in there, but just the fact that it's in the kitchen and we are a homeschooling family, cook all of our meals at home, it was pretty gross. So I ordered these containers from Amazon to try to better organize the drawer. I'm not someone who organizes everything in clear containers, but I have seen plenty of people do that, and I thought that that might work well for this drawer. So I'll link these down below if you guys want to check them out. But I played with a few different arrangements until I found one that I liked, and I have to admit this project was pretty satisfying. So now you guys can see I am putting things back in the drawer, just grouping things together that makes sense, you know, like all the measuring cups together, all of the baking, like, you know, frosting spatulas and things like that together, all of the barbecuing things together, just trying to make it make sense, the things we use all the time right in the front. So the thermometers, you guys can see. So I was really happy with how that turned out. So I picked up a few things from Target to kind of just freshen up my master bedroom, really. So I got these 2 stems that I'm gonna put in the vases next to my bed. And then I loved these towels from the Hearth and Hand Magnolia collection. So I got 2 bath towels and then 2 hand towels. And then I got this really pretty potted fake fern. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put that yet, but I also got this adorable little wooden cake stand. And then I got this white pitcher that I thought would be so pretty for spring to display some like longer stems in. So I am probably not gonna put that out now because I wanted to use this downstairs, but I'm gonna go ahead and freshen up my bedroom a little bit, just make it a nice welcoming space. And sometimes you just need a few little new things to kind of breathe new life into an area. Next up for this day of getting things done, getting my house clean, and just taking care of my home is, of course, laundry. No day ever goes without laundry. We actually had quite a bit of laundry to do because I wanted to wash all of the linen that was on my bed and switch over our comforter. I just rotate between the ones that we have, and I just wanted to kind of freshen things up, so I wanted to change over the blankets. And so I washed all the sheets, all of the bedding, and part of how I force myself to fold all of the laundry is by dumping it directly on the bed, so then there's no option for me to not fold it. I must fold it in order to put sheets on my bed. So that's what I'm doing here, just changing the sheets and putting on a different comforter that I'm sure a lot of you guys who watch regularly will recognize. I rotate between this comforter and the other one that I have depending on the season and the weather. And although it is only February, we are having some beautiful weather, so I thought it was time to kind of lighten up the top blanket on our bed. So after putting new linen on the bed, I wanted to vacuum. Like I said, I was just getting the house together and ready for a full school week. We are starting back to homeschool. Of course, we will have already been back to school after you guys see this because it won't be posted immediately. But we went on vacation, and then I had a ton of life things that I needed to take care of, taxes, appointments, things like that when we came back. So I took the week off. So getting back into our homeschooling routine, I just wanted to start on a clean slate. And truly, one of the best things that I do for my homeschool is just maintain a clean and orderly home. I am definitely sensitive to my environment. So if I feel like things are chaotic and disorganized, I can't handle it. So now you guys can see I've moved into my daughter's bedroom. We are playing musical dressers with her and her younger sister, just doing some reorganizing. We ended up getting a new dresser for my oldest daughter from IKEA. They finally had some in stock, and so you guys can see here, we are folding all of her laundry that goes in her dresser, and then the dresser that was in her room is actually going up to my youngest daughter's room because the one that was in her room is old and broken and needed to be changed. So, like I said, musical dressers. But once we pulled things out, we were wiping down baseboards, we were vacuuming, we were going through clothes. Even though I feel like I just did that, I figured, why not? So we spent some time together talking and folding and getting things organized. So now we are up in my youngest daughter's room and we pulled the dresser away. I'm going to definitely have to rehang like the gallery wall thing in there now that we've moved around furniture, but I did not get to that today, but that's okay. This was quite the project. So that tall dresser you're seeing was in my oldest daughter's room, carried it all upstairs all by myself, pretty proud of that, and just wiping it down, getting it clean, and then going to work on my youngest daughter's room. She is still obviously plays with toys and has a lot of stuff in her room, and so organizing her things is always a bit of a challenge, but we definitely did a really good job. I didn't even film everything that we did. We organized everything in her room, and so that felt really good. But I like having them help me with things like this, and so we were organizing and folding clothes and just getting her room nice and neat. And it also was a good time for me to kind of look through her shorts for the upcoming summer months and see what we're gonna need. So after I was done with my girls' rooms, this took literally almost all day, I wanted to bake some semi-healthy brownies. I tried these out at Costco for the first time a few weeks ago, and I actually really liked them. So on this night, like I said, it was a Saturday, Jake and I were gonna just hang out and watch a movie together, so I thought I would make this for us Nothing super fancy here, just the mix that comes in the bag, but it is paleo and clean and all that good stuff. So if you want to try them and you see them at Costco, I encourage you to do it. I actually added some pecans to it, and so I thought that would be really good. So that's what I'm doing here. And then the very last thing I needed to do was get some homeschool stuff put together for our upcoming school week. I wanted to look through it. We're starting something new, and that was definitely on my list as we head into Monday. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing some weekend homemaking motivation. I hope it motivated you to get your homes in order for the week ahead. Make sure you check out HelloFresh using the link and the coupon code down below and save yourself some money, as well as get some free gifts. And I will see you guys in my next video really soon. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.